नील, आपने अपना हैंड रेस किया है, आपको कोई क्वेरी है क्या?
Hello, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Hello, hello everyone. Uh, myself Sarup Mehta. I'll be co-host for this seminar today. आकाश जो कि होस्ट है उसको कुछ माइनर ग्लिच है तो वो भी फिर से ज्वाइन करेंगे. तो सबसे पहले हम स्टार्ट करेंगे अभिनव सर से. अभिनव सर, एम आई ऑडिबल?
Yes, Swaroop, you are audible.
Good evening, sir. I welcome you to the seminar.
Good evening. So I'll be starting the session.
Yes, sir. Actually, Bilan sir have been stuck in this traffic somewhere, so he'll be
Okay.
joining soon.
Okay.
So we'll carry forward with you, sir.
Okay. Anyhow, yeah, will do. Can everybody
So,
hear me?
yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Oh, thank you. So as I could see the status which the organizers have shared with me, most of the students are from UG background, and first of all, I would like to congratulate the organizers, Sarup and Akash and other who are working in his team for this initiative. Actually, there is a lot of confusion in the mind of students regarding the preparation at the time of undergraduate courses. So when we were undergraduate students at GKVK Bangalore, we also faced similar kind of situation. So it's actually a good initiative started by you guys. And regarding my topic, first we'll divide the things in three parts. So the
Okay.
first is I'll tell you about myself. The second will be what is ARS and what is the profile and what is the salary and perks and all. And the third is how to be an ARS. It will be, and the final one will conclude then why to be an ARS, because after this so many other career options will be there. So being the first speaker, I would like to make the maximum mark on your mind so that it gives a good impact. Okay, so first of all, I will take this privilege to be the first speaker. Good evening everybody, this is Dr. Abhinav Dubey. I am a BTech Agriculture Engineering graduate from GKVK University of Agriculture Sciences, Bangalore. I did my BTech in 2012 to 16. Thereafter, I was the JRF All India Topper of 2016 batch. I joined IARI for my master's. At the same time, I qualified GATE also and joined IIT Kharagpur, but there was an option to choose between these two, so I preferred IARI. And I did my master's in agriculture processing and structures from IARI in 2016 to 18. Then I was the All India SRF topper of 2018 batch. I joined IRI for my PhD in 2018 to 22. Last year in 22, I completed my PhD. I joined at Birsa Agriculture University as assistant professor for some 6 to 7 odd months. In last March month, I got qualified for agriculture research services, and I left there, and now I am at under training at NARM Hyderabad, and currently I have been posted at CIPHET Ludhiana. So this is my brief career background. And first of all, as you are all undergraduate students, I would like to introduce what is ARS. ARS basically stands for Agricultural Research Services. So this services is conducted by ICAR. There is a body known as Agriculture Scientist Recruitment Body that conducts this examination every year for recruiting the scientists in ICAR. So basically all the scientists who are working in ICAR are recruited through this examination. This examination is conducted more or less every year, but sometimes it may happen that it may be taking some time, but uh, on a rough note, it is conducted every year. And this is again a grade A level 10 services with 6,000 grade pay job, uh, where all you can be posted all across the country. So talking about ARS, this is one of the most highest salary earning job. Although it is on paper, I must say that we won't be getting that much salary, but again, on paper it is the highest salary thing, and it is grade 10 level 10 grade A 6,000 grade pay job. And the best thing about this job is you have the freedom and innovativeness to work. Like if you are a scientist being posted in any of the institute, you don't need to work for your boss. You are the boss of your own. You need to identify the research problem on your own and devise the solution for that. You have to collect the fund for that particular issue from any of the organization, and then act accordingly, plan accordingly, and everything. It just depends on you. So basically, if you are good at your own skills, so it is very good opportunity for you. Like nobody is there to bound you and limit you that you have to work from 9 to 5, or this hours you have to spend in office or something like that. So although we have working hours of 9 to 5, but there is no such obligation to completely work. It all depends on your interest and how much involved in your work. Another is job satisfaction part, like being a agricultural scientist. Directly you will be associated with the farmers, and you will be solving their real life problems. So ultimately it gives job satisfaction. Being an agricultural engineer, if I see my technology going into the farmers, that will be ultimate satisfaction for thing. So this was a brief about agricultural research services. Now how to be an ARS examination. Like recently, till last year it was conducted on the basis of masters, but now this year they have started to be conducted on the basis of PhD. So once your PhD is over, you can apply for the ARS examination. It is being conducted in across 55 disciplines over, like, which include major subjects like plant breeding, soil sciences, plant pathology, and all other subjects. So there are total of 55 to 60 subjects in which the ARS is being held. The exam is of two stages now. Earlier it used to be of three stages, but now they have removed the preliminary examination. It is of two stage. One is the mains examination and followed by an interview. So basically, after graduation, you need to do your master's and then you need to do your PhD. Of course, everybody might think that it may take long years. Why to waste so much time in this? But my dear students, let me tell you one thing. Like we are getting life only for once. So if we think that we are meant for something good, then we should not settle for something ordinary or something which we could have achieved in life. So that was my thing which I borrowed from my seniors, that if you commit for some goal, that it might take some time, but let us ultimately focus on the big picture. So at the end, what is important is that if your job is giving you job satisfaction or not. So that is the important thing. So like I told you that ARS is being conducted in 55 disciplines, and it is a two-stage exam. So first is the mains and then followed by an interview. So the mains exam is basically a theoretical exam which consists of 5 marks and 10 marks questions, based on completely of your subject knowledge. No logical reasoning or something is not asked. The entire exam will be based on your subject knowledge, and after clearing this examination you have this interview thing, and interview will be also based on your research which you have done in your masters and PhD, and whatever you have learned in your subject. So it's basically these two components are always there. And why to be an ARS? I told you so many reasons why to choose ARS as a profession. Because in agriculture, if you say this is the, it could be a highest paying government job, and ultimately a job satisfaction it gives, and directly you will be linked to the farmers for solving their real life problems. So all over India, we have like ICR has 60-65 institutes, right from Kashmir to Pondicherry, Kanyakumari, Port Blair, Northeast states, everywhere. Like ICR institutes are there, so you can be posted anywhere. Some of my friends have been posted in Port Blair, Nainital, Kashmir. So it is a good opportunity. Like people go there for recreation purpose, and you might be posted there, so you'll be completely in recreation thing. So that is another reason to choose ARS as a profession. As I told, that ARS is a level 10, 6,000 grade pay job, and uh, this was the thing. And the important thing is, like, first of all, if you are in the initial years of your undergrad program, try to develop an interest for your subject. In the first year or second year, try to read the subjects thoroughly, try to explore whatever career options are there in your subject, and then ultimately you will feel that whether it is inside me or not. If you feel that yes, I have an interest for my subject, then do not worry about that it will take some 5-6 years, 7 years. That does not matter. Ultimately choosing a subject is like choosing a wife. If you are in love with your wife, then ultimately life becomes happier. In aspirants, they have told like that. So that is very practical example. Actually, we also feel if you choose a subject and your partner very wisely, so ultimately whole life you will be happy. And the vice versa is also true. You all might be knowing that. So this is the thing. In first year and second year, try to explore whatever options that are present in your field of expertise. And then if you feel that yes, I have a nick for my subject, I have an interest for my subject in whatever field you have, like if you are doing BSc agriculture, maybe you have a special interest in soil sciences or plant breeding or plant pathology or plant physiology, whatever the subject is. So try to read that subject thoroughly, complete your masters in that subject. No need to just go for JRF or something. You can complete it from anywhere. So try to complete for masters, then try to complete PhD. After that, you can appear for ARS examination. Of course, the time is tough. It will take long years. You will be having pressures that my other friends are doing job. I'm still studying. Your parents will be forcing sometimes. But yes, I would suggest you to look at the bigger picture, and good things take time, of course. So I believe that ARS is one of the best profession that one could have asked for, because I have like tried some 3-4 professions when I was an undergrad student. I start preparing for MBA. Later I shifted for preparing for bank. Then someone told I should prepare for NABARD and all. Then for some 3-4 months I did preparation of that also. Ultimately, in the final year, I decided that yes, I need to go for GATE and JRF. So that was the thing. That was the moment that helped me shape my career. And I was a very average student, to be very honest, in my schooling. So if I can do this, I believe that everybody who has joined in this seminar is more interested than me, and can achieve better than me what I have done in my life. So I would once again thank the organizers, Swaroop and Akash, for giving me this opportunity. And all the participants, if you want to know in detail about any subject and how to prepare for that, you can of course mail me. My email ID is Abhinav, abhinav, abhiari001 at gmail.com. So you can of course mail me anytime. And there is no foundation for knowledge. So it's very good that you all are here, you all are serious about your career. And I just wish everybody best of luck. So if any queries you have, you can write in the chat box, or you can directly mail me. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you. This is it, Akash.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for answering all the queries with in detail analysis. Thank you so much once again, sir. Whatever major query will be there, we'll pin your mail ID in the comment section. They will be connecting with you.
Sure. If you can read out some queries, or do I need to answer for that?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Yes, sir. One and two queries are there. Let me.
Yeah, sure. You can take that. We can take that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes. One student has asked, I completed agri engineering 2020 from a non-ICR local college where we all strive to pass without backlogs. We had no practical knowledge. Most of us moved to IT. What are the career options I may have in agriculture background? Already had 3 years gap due to family issues.
Uh, See, like there is no age for learning. If you want to learn now, also you can gain practical experience. What I would suggest for him, join any private company as of now, maybe any tractor industry, or maybe any Jain industry, any irrigation company, or any company like Mahindra, Sonalika, any company he can join now. In sales also there is opportunity. Take 2 to 3 years to settle down, gain some finances in hand. After that, he will have enough exposure, enough knowledge of the subject, and enough contacts. So if he wants to switch in R&D, just after that he can go for doing his masters or somewhere, and then he can switch to research and development team of the company. Otherwise, if you want to continue in sales, then he can continue in sales. So the best thing is to take up job as of now. or since he is from a non-accredited ICR college, so I believe that going for an higher education would be an issue. So that is completely on his interest. If he likes to pursue his higher education for masters in JRF, now they have removed this accreditation thing. For appearing in JRF and SRF, you don't need accreditation, so he can appear for that. But I would rather suggest to join any industry, maybe a tractor industry or any irrigation industry. As of now, there are plenty of industries in Maharashtra and Bangalore area, so he can join them and gain some finances, and later he can switch to R&D if his interest says. Otherwise, once you are into sales, that so much money will be coming into your hand, like you'll be not going to change things, because ultimately research and development is a tedious job. Everybody wants to earn like quick money. So that is my advice, I believe.
And
Good evening,
one more
sir.
question is there, sir.
Yeah.
uh, सर लाइक मोस्ट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स का भी ये क्वेरी है, जैसे अभी जस्ट ग्रेजुएट हुए हैं एंड दे आर वेरी इम्पेशेंट टू टेक न्यू नेक्स्ट स्टेप, लाइक दे सर जैसे एक चीज़ है, उनका ग्रेजुएशन अभी हुआ है और वो बहुत इम्पेशेंट है चीज़ों के लेके, लेकिन करियर में कितना आगे जाना है कितना नहीं जाना है, दे वांट लाइक बहुत जल्दी उनको जॉब चाहिए. So how to handle that situation, sir?
नहीं, ये देखो, ये थोड़ा सा दिस इज अ वेरी रिलेटिव क्वेश्चन. एक्चुअली आई ऑल्सो फेस द सिमिलर थिंग. जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था बीटेक ना, तो आई वाज वेरी इम्पेशेंट कि मुझे भी भाई जॉब चाहिए जस्ट एज आई कंप्लीट माय बीटेक. कि अपन क्या मोस्ट लाइक जो भी एग्रीकल्चर में ज्वाइन करता है, वी आर लाइक सम सेमी मिडिल क्लास फैमिली टाइप के लोग ही होते हैं, तो सबको जॉब चाहिए होता है ऑन अर्जेंट बेसिस. बट इट्स अगेन लाइक इट इज ऑल डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर इंटरेस्ट. अगर आपका इंटरेस्ट है अपने सब्जेक्ट के प्रति, मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा टाइम आप इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं ऑन दैट. और अगर आपको लग रहा है कि ठीक है, दिस हायर एजुकेशन इज नॉट फॉर मी, तो देन देयर इज नो नीड टू फोर्सिबली परस्यू दिस. You can switch wherever you want based on your interest. So सब कुछ अपने इंटरेस्ट पर है, बट at the same
Sir,
time सारे करियर ऑप्शंस एक्सप्लोर कर लेने चाहिए आपको, मुझे ये लगता है.
one more question, sir. What to do after completing BSc Agriculture? What to do after completing BSc Agriculture?
Neil, actually this whole session is based on that only. So whatever the panelists will be coming in this session, these all are your career options. Whatever I was telling also is your career option, but this could be done after you do your masters and your PhD. So whosoever will be the guest speaker of tonight, that are all your career options after BSc Agriculture only, I guess. So that is a very general answer.
Well, sir, one of the
So there is no
sir,
hard
one
and
of the
fast
major
answer to this, like you do this thing. Yeah, go ahead.
sir, one of the major questions, sir, like most people are from like private colleges pursue their BSc agriculture, and they are telling like they don't have basic knowledge about agriculture, though they have been like study curriculum is not that wise. So they want to know the
Yes, sir,
resources,
like
some books,
they are lacking in clearing concepts, sir. Their
conceptual.
concepts
So
are
how
not that much good, sir.
See,
to
I
improve
believe
that
it
conceptual
does not.
knowledge?
See, I believe agriculture science is not as vast as a rocket science or aerospace science. Okay, if you are good enough with your self study, and at the present time there are a lot of material available online, offline, everywhere. Books are also enriched. So when I was an undergrad student, there were not so much of YouTube and all these online media thing. So now everything is available online. There are a lot of different books. So again, if you are good at your self study, everything is important. And practical knowledge, the thing is practical knowledge, whole life is very small to enrich your practical knowledge. So the more you will be engaged in your subject, more you will be gaining the practical knowledge. So no need to worry about that. Just focus on your self study and have a plan. Having a plan is the most important part for preparing for higher studies or something, I guess. And have patience, of course. Patience is the key.
Thank you, sir, for answering all the questions. I really thank you all. Thank you all for this.
Thank you.
Over
Sir,
to you,
one more
Akash.
query from my side, sir.
Yeah.
सर एक्चुअली प्रॉब्लम इज कि मोस्ट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स सोचते हैं कि जैसे एमएससी को एज ए बैकअप प्लान सही है रखना, या सर कंपटीशन के लिए जाना सही रहेगा सर।
MSc का बैकअप प्लान, MSc is a good only when you are getting a scholarship. Okay, if you have been for some kind of scholarship, so it's very good to take a MSc seat and then prepare for any of the examinations like NABARD or bank, whatever you wish for. और अगर आपने पैसे लगा के MSc करने हैं तो it's better to sit at home and prepare for that competitive exam, I believe. तो उसमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, because ultimately you are going to be a mediocre person who will be doing masters. So अगर आप अपने इंटरेस्ट से मास्टर्स कर रहे हो तो इट्स गुड दैट यू कंप्लीटली इन्वॉल्व इन इट, और अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट बिल्कुल नहीं है तो इट्स बेटर टू ड्रॉप आउट, क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली आफ्टर मास्टर्स के बाद यू नीड टू गो फॉर पीएचडी to get a decent job of like assistant professor or scientist. So for name sake masters करने का कोई point नहीं है. अगर आपको लगता है कि you need to prepare, यूजी के बाद आप preparation start करो, और मैं तो कहता हूँ यूजी में ही आप preparation start कर दो, और यूजी के बाद अगर आपका नहीं हो पा रहा है तो you take 1 year gap, you sit somewhere in closed and start preparing very seriously. So that
Sir,
is the
one
thing.
last query. Last query, sir. People are saying like if they have completed PhD but they have not cleared the ARS exam, so what are the other opportunities after that? Like if they want to diversify the sector.
See, like I have also cleared ARS very recently. So before 6 or 8 months, I was having the similar kind of question that if I could not clear ARS, what will happen to me? So there are other opportunities like in state agriculture universities, you could be appointed as subject matter specialist. That is also a good job of scale of 5,400 grade pay. You can be appointed as assistant professor in all the state agriculture university. And that is the government thing. In private universities are also now coming up. There are a lot of private universities in and around Delhi and Orissa. They are paying handsomely. They figure out around like 75,000-80,000 is their present salary as of now, and that could be an option for the people who have done PhD. So I have never seen a PhD who has been sitting at home and doing nothing. And again, if you are a PhD, if you go to any industry in research and development, they hire a scientist. There are several companies of seed industries that hire you as scientist if you are a PhD in plant breeding and pathology, and other options are like. So mostly a PhD would not like to do sales. So mostly he will be like to be focused in research and development part. So these are the career options in industry and in private universities and in KVKs. So this is the thing. I believe this is the thing.
Thank you, sir, for again answering it so well, and thank you once again and inspiring us from the beginning of our bachelor's degree. Being a junior.
That's my pleasure, my dear juniors, and you guys are doing really well actually, because when I was undergrad students, I also suffered for this kind of situation. Like there was nobody to guide us, and it was a difficult situation that time. Internet was not so much in picture and not with everybody. So I really feel proud of you guys doing such good work. So all the best, all the best.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much, sir.
Need your wishes ahead, sir.
Thank you, and best wishes to all the people who have joined. May you all achieve whatever you wish in life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.